So dear children, welcome to the session. So in the last session we will discuss some questions in that matter in our surrounding. And now we will discuss how we have to write the chemical formula. It is very important. Just take your note and write it down. Put the heading chemical formula. And you just make a tabular column and write it down. That is, first mono indicates 1, and di indicates 2, and tri indicates 3. So valent is nothing but valency. So what is meant by valency, children? The outermost shell of the electron is known as valency. The outermost shell of the electron is known as valency. You just take hydrogen. So in hydrogen, what is the atomic number for hydrogen? 1. So in hydrogen only one electron is there. That electron will be in the outermost shell. So the hydrogen valency, it will be 1. And you just take sodium. Sodium, what is the atomic number? 11. So we can split into 2, 8, 1. And 2 is stable and 8 is stable. So 2, 8, 1. So only 1. It will be in the outermost shell. So that the valency for sodium, it will be +1. And you just take calcium. So calcium, in that the outermost shell of that electron, it will be 2. So that the calcium is having the valency is +2. And for iron, Fe, it will be +3. So that it will call us trivalent. And these are the examples of that. So cation, anion. Cation means positive charge. Anion means negative charge. You just take sodium chloride. What is the formula for sodium? Na. The valency for sodium is +1. For chloride, the valency for chloride is -1. So we have to apply crisscross. And the formula for sodium chloride is NaCl. So with this manner only we have to write the formula for all chemical compounds. For that we have to know the cation's valency and anion's valency. It is very important. Let me discuss. First, so monovalent means it will having only one valency. For monoatomic ion, atom means it will contain only one element. That is monoatomic. Polyatomic means it contains 2 or more elements. So here you can see only one element: sodium, fluoride, calcium, sulfur, iron, nitrogen. So only one element is there, so that we can tell it as monoatomic. Here the number of atoms is also 1. So we can tell it as monoatomic. So here we can tell poly indicates many. So here you can see nitrogen and also hydrogen. Hydrogen is having how many atoms here? 4. So we can tell it as polyatomic. And here you can see oxygen and hydrogen. 2 elements are there. Here also 2 elements. Here you can see 2 elements: sulfur, oxygen. Oxygen number of atoms, it will be 4. Here you can see phosphorus and oxygen. For oxygen, the number of atoms, it will be 4. So it's having two element, phosphorus, oxygen. For oxygen, the number of atoms will be 4. So that these ions can be called as polyatomic ions. These ions can be called as monoatomic ions. Mono means only one. Poly means two or more than two. So, in monovalent, the cation will be Na plus. The anion, it will be F minus. For divalent, the cation, it will be Ca2 plus. The anion, it will be S2 minus. For trivalent, the cation, it will be Fe3 plus. The anion, it will be N3 minus. So these are all the examples for monoatomic ion. And next we can go for polyatomic ion. So in polyatomic ion, the monovalent cation is NH4 plus, that is ammonium ion. Ammonium ion. And for anion, for monovalent hydroxide, the formula it will be OH. So anion means negative charge, so OH minus. And next for divalent anion is sulfate, SO4 2 minus, sulfate ion. And next for trivalent anion, it will be PO4 3 minus. It will be PO4 3 minus. Next we can see some anions. Monovalent polyatomic ions. Monovalent. Mono means one. Valency. Monovalent means it will having only one valency. Polyatomic. Poly indicates many. So it's having more than two or more atoms, ions. The valency it will be 1 and it's having the polyatomic ions. There are some formulas are there. First, that is bisulfate ion. The formula it will be HSO4 minus. Bisulfate, HSO4 minus. ATE, sulfate. Sulfate formula is SO4. SO4 2 minus. The valency for sulfate is 2. Here bisulfate means H. Sulfate means SO4. The valency is minus. Sulfite. So if ATE means here SO4, ITE means SO3. We have to reduce one number of atoms. Sulfate SO4, sulfite ITE SO3. So bisulfite HSO3 minus. HSO3 minus. And next is chlorate. Chlorate, the formula is ClO3 minus. ClO3 minus. And for chlorite, ATE ClO3 minus. ITE ClO2 minus. So here 3, here 2. And next is cyanide. For cyanide, the formula is Cn. And for hydroxide ion, the formula it will be OH minus. And for hypochlorite, the formula is ClO minus. The formula is ClO minus. And next is nitrate. Nitrate formula is NO3 minus. And for nitrite, it will be NO2 minus. And next is perchlorate. Perchlorate formula is ClO4 minus. Perchlorate formula is ClO4 minus. And for permanganate ions, permanganate ion formula is MnO4 minus. MnO4 minus. Children, you can see, so in all the name, the ions will be there. Why? Because of it's having the charges. If the formulas are in the charges, means we have to mention the ion, whether it will be positive or negative. We have to mention the ion. And next is bivalent polyatomic ions. Bi indicates 2. Some compounds anions valency is 2. Let me discuss what are the compounds are, what are the ions are. First, carbonate. Carbonate ion, the formula it will be CO3 2 minus. And for chromate, the formula is CrO4 2 minus. CrO4 2 minus. And for dichromate formula is Cr2O7 2 minus. And for manganate formula is MnO4 2 minus. For permanganate, MnO4 minus. For manganate, MnO4 2 minus. For peroxide, the formula is O2 2 minus. And for sulfate, the formula is SO4 2 minus. For sulfate, SO4 2 minus. And for sulfite, the formula is SO3 3 minus. For sulfite, the formula is SO3 3 minus. And for thiosulfate, the formula is S2O3 2 minus. So note the all formulas in your note. You have to note it. And in the previous session, we have discussed the 4 questions. That question also you have to write it in your note. Okay, children. So in this session, we will discuss some chemical formulas, ions. You have to by heart this one. If you by heart this ions, cations and anions with that valency, means you can easily write the chemical formula. It's very easy. For that, it's very important. It's basics. So you have to read it. Okay, children. So see you on next class. Thank you.